Call of Duty is becoming a movie. Paramount and Activision just announced the deal, and as of today, September 3rd, 2025, they're promising an authentic and exciting experience for longtime fans and newcomers alike. They even compared it to Top Gun Maverick. Today, we're going to break down what's confirmed, what's speculation, and what it means for Black Ops 7, and of course, how this all ties into the way Activision treats its player base. Confirmed today, Paramount and Skydance are making a live action Call of Duty movie. It'll be distributed by Paramount with Activision collaboration on the creative side. The only official promise so far is that they'll honor the franchise's distinctive style. What's not confirmed? Literally everything else. No cast, no director, no era, no plot. So here's the part that really caught me off guard. When I first saw headlines comparing the Call of Duty to Top Gun Maverick, I was like, oh, brother, really? A 1980s nostalgia driven franchise revived in 2022 with Tom Cruise that went on to win Oscars, and they're saying Call of Duty will be like that? At first, it felt totally random and to be quite a stretch. But then I dug into the facts, and it actually makes sense. This isn't just marketing talk. Top Gun Maverick was a passion project for David Ellison. His company, Skydance, co-produced the movie alongside Paramount, and he was directly involved in making sure it delivered on spectacle, story, and authenticity. And we all know how that turned out, $1.49 billion in the box office and critical acclaim. Here's something new that helps clarify why people are invoking Top Gun Maverick when they talk about this CoD movie. Paramount isn't just handling development and distribution anymore. They're part of a brand new company solidified on August 7th, 2025, so just last month, called Paramount, a Skydance Corporation. Skydance didn't just partner up, they acquired Paramount for about $8.4 billion. And David Ellison, yes, the Top Gun Maverick guy, is now chairman and CEO. That's not just corporate fluff, its combined studio is structured into studios, streaming, and TV media, backed by serious capital and a tech forward leadership approach that uses AI, data, and unified streaming technology to drive growth. Just like how Top Gun Maverick smashed expectations by blending blockbuster polish with sharp storytelling. So, when Paramount talks about a disciplined, uncompromising approach, now you know who's steering the ship and why the comparison isn't just hype. It's their own track record in action driven storytelling. And that, at the very least, gives us a reason to hope fans won't be disappointed. You might be wondering, could Tom Cruise ever land in this CoD movie? I mean, Top Gun Maverick comparison keeps popping up, and it's easy to think there's a personal connection locking him in. Truth is, there's no confirmed relationship beyond business. Skydance and Cruise are connected by the Top Gun film, yes, but not through Scientology or anything deeper. Here's what is clear. Ellison's company helped make Maverick happen and crush the box office. So in theory, he could pull in A-listers like Cruise if the script and their schedule aligned. But right now, that's just speculative. But we'll keep an eye on it for you. But here's the thing. There's no story yet, no cast, no release date, just big promises. So here's where things get interesting. Call of Duty isn't one single story universe. It's multiple flavors depending on which studio is leading development, as longtime CoD players know. So Modern Warfare, it's Infinity Ward. Gritty realism, Tom Clancy vibes, and geopolitics, right? Black Ops, that's Treyarch. Conspiracies, time jumps, and psychological drama. Advanced Warfare and World War II, that's Sledgehammer Games. Warzone, that's Raven Software. There's even speculation floating around about a potential Call of Duty cinematic universe, but right now it's just ambition, not reality. So if you hear anyone saying they know which characters or storylines are in the movie, that is not confirmed. It doesn't mean Call of Duty is failing, but it is unusual for a franchise that usually dominates pre-order charts. Let's be real. Call of Duty is a $70 premium game. To play online, console players also need PlayStation Plus or Xbox Core. Then you've got seasonal battle passes, and that's about $10 and a premium Black Cell tier closer to 30. This rotation system keeps new players coming every year, but it's also been rough for brand consistency. One year, you're sneaking through Cold War bunkers, the next, you're buying anime skins. For the movie, you're going to have to pick one lane. Will it be Modern Warfare's ground tone, Black Ops Paranoia, or a mashup greatest hits? Right now, we just don't know. Meanwhile, the games keep rolling. Black Ops 7 is set to launch November 14th of this year, 2025. Day one on Xbox Game Pass with a showcase on September 30th and a beta in early October. Two important notes. First, skins and operators from Black Ops 6 will not carry forward. Treyarch says they want a more authentic, grounded tone. Okay. So, second, pre-order reports show Black Ops 7 isn't topping PlayStation charts like usual. Battlefield 6 has been ahead in some regions, which is why the movie announcement makes me side-eye it as another squeeze of the brand. Skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM, is a huge hot-button issue. They've even published experiments showing weaker players quit faster without it. Reverse boosting, throwing matches to get easier lobbies, is a real problem, and they've punished players for it. Here's my take. Call of Duty players love to complain about SBMM, but a lot of them abuse it. Some derank during the day and then stomp easier lobbies at night. Fragile egos love highlight reels, okay? Be real. Then Ubisoft's X Defiant came along. No SBMM in casual playlists, SBMM only in ranked. And guess what? Those same players complained there too, because they ran into sweats. Then Ubisoft killed the game and everyone crawled back to CoD while it's open again. Sound familiar? History shows game movies can crush or flop. So, back to the main topic. Will a Call of Duty movie actually sell? Okay, so we've got some examples. The Super Mario Brothers movie pulled in $1.36 billion worldwide. Five Nights at Freddy's made $297 million even with a day one streaming release. And Minecraft broke box office records just this year. But then you've got flops like Assassin's Creed, Monster Hunter, and Warcraft, which only worked in China. And surveys still show many people are happy watching new movies from home. So if Paramount thinks the Call of Duty brand alone guarantees a $1 billion opening, they're wrong. It's going to need event-level execution, not just brand recognition. Oh, and let's not forget, Paramount has actually done this before. They produced the Tomb Raider movies back in the early 2000s. The first one, starring Angelina Jolie, was a box office hit, $275 million worldwide, but critics weren't impressed. Its sequel, The Cradle of Life, flopped, with weaker game tie-ins and shrinking returns. Since then, Paramount hasn't really dipped its toe again in game adaptations until now. So the bottom line is, Call of Duty is their biggest video game IP effort yet. And if they screw this up, fans won't forget it. I don't think all Call of Duty players are stupid, but I do think this culture has cultivated a greater need for players to have instant gratification. People get mad at SBMM because they want to farm low-skill lobbies. They want easy wins. Then they try X Defiant, where matchmaking is wide open, and suddenly they're not as good as they thought. One of our friends actually played X Defiant with us and said, "How come I can be amazing in Call of Duty, but here I'm dog shit?" And I basically said, because SBMM has been holding your hand. You've only ever played people at your level. You didn't know your real skill. Not wrong. I, on the other hand, knew I sucked. My aim is slow. My reflexes are trash. But I was grinding, trying to get better. That's what gaming should be. Improvement, not illusions. That's where you get a very deep sense of accomplishment. SBMM made it impossible for me and Snide to even play together. If it's my lobby, he's bored. If it's his, I spawn die on repeat. That's not fun for either of us. Then X Defiant got canceled. I tried going back to Call of Duty, which I hadn't played much of previously other than just me and Snide against bots, cheaters still run rampant in Call of Duty despite Ricochet. Activision themselves admitted many cheat reports are legit. And when publishers stop policing games or just shut down servers, all that money you spent becomes worthless. That's why the Stop Killing Games movement has over 1 million EU signatures. They're pushing for laws to stop publishers from making games vanish once you've bought them. Even Nintendo-aligned groups are pushing back, saying it could, quote, hurt design. But the truth is, gamers shouldn't lose access to the games they've already paid for. So next time, I'll be talking about why publishers cash in and then let games rot, and why it's time to stop tolerating it. Before I wrap up, I've got to say this. I am a huge Skylanders nerd, and look, there are plenty of Paramount movies I absolutely love. So my skepticism here isn't about hating on Paramount or Activision just for the sake of it. It's coming from a gamer's place of love. I want this to be good. I want fans to have something worth getting excited for. That's why I dig through every corner of the internet, why I separate what's confirmed from what's rumor, and why I share it here, so our community has the most accurate and complete picture possible. And don't worry, this won't be the last word. As soon as we've got more solid intel, whether that's casting news, a trailer, or confirmation of which studio's flavor of Call of Duty the movie's taking inspiration from, I'll be back with an update. Hopefully, we'll be talking about something gamers and moviegoers alike can look forward to instead of just another forgettable flop. Bye! Skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM, is a huge hot butt.
This has been a LiliDog Studio production. If you like what you saw, don't forget to do all those notification-y things so you don't miss out on any future content.
Big news, LiliDog Nation! Our old site, Jiffy Talking, has officially been rebranded to LiliDogNation.com, bringing our whole community together under one banner. Now you'll find everything in one place: gaming news, delicious food articles and recipes, and stories of all kinds, from educational to fictional, and those are all up and coming. All designed to keep you interested and entertained. Plus, we've got our level store, where you can support us just by shopping for things you were already going to buy. From gift cards for Amazon to platforms like Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and mobile, and even in-game content for titles like EVE Online, Genshin Impact, and Marvel Rivals, just to name a few. Want the full experience? Every stream VOD is on YouTube at Lily and Snide, and if you want to hang out live, laugh with us, and be part of the action, come join us on Twitch. All the links are in the description, so grab your snacks, get comfy, and come be part of the LiliDog Nation Famaree.